Find something to put your item into so it doesn't drip all over the oven. On this plate you have onions and garlic. You're going to put it in a piece of foil, then in the oven. You will be using a whole thing of garlic. The peppers are now in this dish and ready to go into the oven. I will put this in the oven when my roast is almost done, because this doesn't have to be in, maybe, I sometimes leave it a half an hour. Here are the onions, the garlic, and those peppers from my pepper plant. Oh, if you could only smell how wonderful this smells. Yes, it's ready for the meal. You have a little hunk of French bread left. Slice it real thin and make it into your garlic bread with butter, a little bit on one side, put it down, butter on the other side, and parsley flakes and some garlic salt. Put it in the oven until it gets a little bit brown. Garlic bread is now done. Boy, that's going to go good with this meal. Yes, there are some vegetables. This is a bowl for 2 people, and I'll have to share this. Again, the meat should last for about 3-4 meals here. That's if you give them one piece with all this other foods. Now, I got a nice roast, and they average about $10. Well, it might be 14 by the time you go to the store. And this, I slice down the middle, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 people can eat this. Or you could take a piece, have another piece another day, or another day and another day. And this meal can last you for a few weeks, or you can freeze some also after it's done. But I wash it under cold water first. You never know what might be sticking on it. Then I slice it like this so I can put the garlic in between the slices to give it more flavor. A couple drops of soy sauce, about 2-3 drops of this liquid wood, and then we have this type of herb that I put on, and a little bit of this steak flavor, a light sprinkle of garlic salt, and pepper. Now we go for the potatoes. This is 1 whole garlic, peeled, sliced, any bad pieces taken off, and now in between my meat to give it such a gorgeous, lovely flavor. This looks good, and it's not even done. I just sprinkled all my spices on. Now for the potatoes. You could peel the whole potato, put the whole potato in, because a lot of men like to eat it that way. Or you can make bigger hunks. But I like to make my hunks this size because I get more softer and more crusty and more flavorful. Do what you want, but now I'll show you what I do. I take the olive oil and I put a little olive oil over these, and then I take a bag of Lipton onion soup, the onion one, and I move it around in here, and then I put it in with my meat. I'll show you. Alright, now it's in here and ready to go into the meat, and I'll show you what it looks like in the pan of meat. Now all I have to do is cover this pan with foil and put it in the oven. You can put it 350, 375, or 400 depending how much time you got. I'm going to put it in for 400, and at 400 it should take close to 2 hours to make this tender. I will check, because this is a big roast. If it was a tinier roast, an hour would probably do it. You have to time that all yourself. And then again, you want to know if you want it rare or more done. So I will show you after it's all done. Looking good after an hour at 400. I am going to take the meat out and slice it and put it back in the pan. Potatoes are done. I scooped the potatoes out and put them in this bowl to keep them warm. And I'm going to put the meat back in the pan just for a little while longer. And you can make your own gravy, or you can top it off with some canned gravy, which is much easier for you. Meat is done. Gravy just has to be added. Gravy has it added. I cheated. I used canned gravy this time.